Good afternoon, everyone. You're all very welcome to Underground Cinema and our series of interviews before the 14th Underground Cinema Awards.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone. You're all very welcome to Underground Cinema. I'm delighted to say that we have with us film director Marek Suchenia from Poland, who has been nominated for his film. It's in the Best International Film category, and it'd be pronounced Artery in Ireland or UK. That would be the pronunciation. You're very welcome, Marek.
Hello, glad to be here. I'm very happy about that.
Great, Marek. Your film really stood out for me there. I'm a fan of sort of revenge thrillers, and I thought this one was a really good piece. I was particularly impressed with the acting in this. There's only 3 actors in this, and I think they all did a really good job. Can you tell us a little bit about the film? Maybe what the plot or the storyline is about?
About the story, how to film work, or how
to just sort of a synopsis, or give us an idea what the storyline of the film is about.
Okay, it's a kind of story where the boss of a crime family in a small city is making an offer to a Damian to smuggle narcotics for him, and he don't know that Damian have some kind of other plans, because he probably thinking about it a long time to make some kind of revenge, but Wilczur don't know about it. I don't want to spoil everything right now.
It's a revenge thriller. That's what it is, and I understand you don't want to give too much away, but the performances are really good. And what I'll do is I'll show a little clip of the trailer just to give people a flavour of what the film looks like.
Okay.
Czekasz dzisiaj jeszcze na kogoś? No, to mamy chwilę dla siebie.
Czerniak mówił, że to będzie dla ciebie spacerek.
O co ci chodzi?
Okay, there you go. The trailer is short and sweet, and trust me, if you haven't seen the film, you should really give it a watch, because the performances are really stand out. And it's all shot in the one location. Isn't that correct, Mark?
Yes. We shoot everything in Grand Hotel in Kielce. It's a kind of apartment with old, not old, but look like old red carpet and red wall, and it's kind of one place film.
Yeah, it's just the one location. Yeah, and like I suppose the colors of the room you mentioned there, the red walls and the carpet as well. The lighting is done really well in it as well. So your director of photography did a good job on that.
Yes. The director of photography, Mateusz Śliwa, is a very good director of photography, and he have a long career in industry. So he know a couple of things. I also, you mentioned about actors. It's kind of that. Every of these actors I reach out differently. Example, the man who played Damian, Karol Czajkowski. I want to have somebody who know how to fight, how to do many things that we haven't to teach him with stunt, because we have we don't have many time to do everything, so we have to we don't have to teach him so many things. He know Krav Maga, he know how to reach out gun, and it help a lot. So this kind of how I choose him. Then it's Magda Szczepanek, who play Sandra, and she was. I talked with her that she have to be about every land in all scene. She have to be some kind of frightening, but then we have also Przemek Majewski, who play a Wilczur, and he have to be composed or play a character who was faking that he have everything in under control.
Yeah, he's got a great look as well. Like, he's got a really menacing look. He's a big man as well. He's good build. He definitely looks like you're a guy that you wouldn't really want to mess with, and he delivers his lines really well. He's rather cool and composed, but Damien on the other hand, he's quite cool and composed as well. It's like a battle of wits between the two of them. Nobody's giving anything away. There's sort of an interrogation scene during Damien's looking for answers and to some questions that he's had on his mind for a long time, and he's not really getting the answers that he wants straight away. But when he realizes that Damien is very serious, that's when things start to progress a little bit further. I'd be right in sort of that's sort of what happens.
Yes, he want to take answers from him, but he know that he know many things about his past, because his father told him many things about Wilczur, but he want to hear these answers from him. He want to kind of sincerity, or not maybe not confession, but kind of to talk
Yeah.
with him, that he will tell him everything he want to know.
Yeah. Also, I think during post-production, you've done a great job on the sound is spot on, and your score is very good as well.
Thank you. I work with music composer, the music producer, Dominik Solnica. We also work in my other movie, the documentary Ring Wolny, about Polish boxing. So I really like to work with him. I think he have a talent and kind of understanding with me. About sound, it's Roman Słomka who recording every sound, and he have that natural talent to hear. I am quite maybe not deaf, but I don't hear so good like him.
Yeah, the key to a really good film is, well, I mean, everybody's role is very important, but the sound is so important, to be honest with you, the location sound and the sound, and in post-production as well, the sound design, because there's nothing worse for a film festival when they get a film in and it looks artistically, it looks beautiful, it's beautifully shot, it's performed really well, the storyline is great, the direction is very deft, and the sound is very poor. And when a film comes into a film festival director or a programmer, and the first 5 minutes are crucial, and if the sound is bad after the first five minutes, you'll start to switch off. And with some of the bigger festivals, where they've got hundreds and hundreds of entries, they could easily switch off the entire film without seeing the ending of the film. So it's crucial that your sound guy, both on location sound and post-production sound, are spot on. And your guy did a great job.
Thank you. Also, we are waiting to post-production to make everything look good and everything be hearable. You hear because it's a different movie without a good sound. You think that's it's and music make a big difference, because when you like somebody who seen a movie without music, like myself, I can tell that something is missing. You see a whole picture, but without this music, this picture isn't complete. You know that something is not in place.
Yeah. I've watched the film a couple of times, and I see little things every time you watch it. It's like watching your favorite film over and over again. You'll always see something a little bit different, or something that you might want to ask a question about. And so the question I had after watching it a couple of times was, I think this short film would make a very good feature film. Because there's so much behind. I mean, it's only 13 minutes, just over 13 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. It's almost the storyline is a pitch. There could be so much more to that storyline in a feature film. Is that something maybe that you might think about, or you have thought about?
I didn't think about it, because I have I think about it as a complete little story, because I have a couple of screenplays. I wrote a couple of screenplays. Then when I read them today, I know that in the independent movie making, it's always the first and the last thing that is money. Money. If you don't have money, your biggest beautiest idea would not be made, because I have a couple of screenplays. I read them, but I know that if I don't have a couple of millions, I didn't make these movies. So I wrote Artery to know that we are capable in not very long time make this movie without a very big budget, without a less than micro budget.
Yeah, I mean, it's a universal thing, isn't it, Marek? That indie film, it is all about money. No matter what country you go to, it's the same thing. It is all about making money. In Ireland, it's difficult. We would have a lot of independent filmmakers go down a lot of different avenues. Some guys try GoFundMe campaigns or to raise money, which they usually find very difficult, and they normally tell me they'd never do it again. Or they'd to get money from it's an organization called Screen Ireland in Ireland. So they would be the state the state organization responsible for looking at scripts and deciding who gets the money or who doesn't get the money. Sometimes that can be a little clicky. The same people get the money all the time. What's it like in Poland? If you were to, is there an organization you can submit your script to? Is it the same? Is it the same sort of way that it happens in Ireland? Is there an organization in Poland, a national organization where you can try and receive funding from?
In Poland, is the biggest and it's a national organization. Is a PISF. It's a Polish Film Institute that have money to spend on Polish movies, but it's very hard to make a movie that it's about social, about things that are not social acceptable, like criminal activities, or it's kind of tough to make this movie, and rather movie about history, about culture, about some social issues. It's I think it's a lot. It's not so hard then, but movies about topics that are in Artery. It's hard because in Poland the private not national foundry, it's I don't have I can't say that it's not exist, but it's hard very.
Yeah, that must be really difficult. But if the the state body is just looking at very specific types of films where a lot of us want to explore, would say gangster films or science fiction films or thrillers, or you're very much stuck to that sort of genre, and must be that must be very frustrating as a filmmaker.
Yes, it's very frustrated, but I think I don't have some kind of grab to one genre. I really like to make all kind of movies. I wrote now a screenplay, science fiction. So I don't have this kind of I don't want to be a director of a one genre. But I know many directors that are great and doing maybe not one film, but films in same category, like Tony Scott example. He was doing action movies, but these movies were great. It's a kind of art. I think that is not too much to say.
Yeah, and you've also made a documentary as well, Mark. Do you want to tell us just a little bit about that?
It's a very long story.
Okay.
I just in a couple words I will say it's a I make a documentary about Polish boxing with uh, four characters. It's uh, Krzysztof Włodarczyk, WBC cruiserweight champion from Poland, Dariusz Michalczewski, WBO, IBF, WBA champion, who because of when he go to Germany, there was still a communism in Poland, so he want to make money and boxing like a professional. And there is Józef Grudzień, not with us anymore, but it was a gold medalist in boxing, gold and silver medalist Olympics at Olympics in boxing, and also it was other boxer Tadeusz Pietrzykowski who fight in concentration camp Auschwitz. And this is a movie I making many years. It's a big project, but still not have a premiere, and this is kind of big thing. And that's why Artery I want to be a short movie, because I know that if a documentary have so many maybe not problems, but so many kind of locations and when I think about it, and read my screenplays about future films where there was a shootout, explosion, and everything. I think that Marek, for a better times, these screenplays have to be. Now I wrote something that we capable to do, that we can do, that have strong characters and kind of because Artery is stood by actors. If actors don't make a good job, this movie will be a flaw. This movie not be good, wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Well, look, it's been great to chat to you this morning, Mark. I look forward to that documentary as well, because boxing in Ireland is a very big thing in Ireland. You know, we've got a lot of gold, silver, and bronze Olympic medalists over here, so we're always interested in anything to do with boxing. But your film Artery, well done. It's got a nomination for Best International Film. That's a fantastic achievement. You're coming over to Ireland, Mark, yes?
Yes, I'm coming. I'm very happy about that. I'm glad that we have a nomination. It's a big thing for me and for our crew, for our film crew, that we can do film in one location, but then film in different location can achieve a nominations, and it's a big thing. It's a big thing. I know a couple of Irish boxers because it's a country. I also interested in boxing, so I know, like you said, but I'm very glad that Artery is nominated for Best Short, because I think it's a kind of achievement.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to welcoming you to Ireland, Marek. We will have a vodka or a Guinness together. I'm sure it'll be a great night. And congratulations on your nomination. And we wish your film the very best of luck on its festival run over the next coming years.
Thank you very much. Okay, Guinness, I remember.
Okay, Marek. Thank you.